Peace and blessings. It's your girl Rhonda, the light, coming on here to encourage you on this beautiful, marvelous Monday. I am so proud of you. I am so proud of you that you did not yield to all that crazy. I'm so proud of you that you moving past all the setbacks, the delays, the stumbling blocks. You use those stumbling blocks as stepping stones, as you should have. Okay, that's when somebody is throwing stones at you, you like, oh, they just throwing their stone, they throwing this. Use them. Go ahead. Stock up on them jokers. And before you know it, the ones that was throwing those stones, baby, you used them to step up on. And now they looking for you down low. Nah, baby. Hello, I'm up here. And if you have been your own stumbling block, I'm going to tell you, sometimes you just need to sit down and get out of your own way. That means in your stinking thinking, your mindset, what's been holding you back. But I want to say this to you because I've been paying attention to some of the people that I have been mentoring and coaching, and man, those that have been listening. You know, my coach said it well, Coach Jordan Williams, shout out to you. I'm telling you something. I say this all the time. It said the Bible said, he that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit is saying. You got to do both. You got to hear it and you got to listen, okay? But a lot of times when people say, I hear you, they really not hearing. They're not listening, okay? It's not getting off into their spirit, okay? So a lot of times people say, I hear you. They're doing that to blow you off because they don't want to hear nothing good that you have to say. But when it comes to a whole bunch of crazy, oh, they hear you and they listen. They probably taking notes on it. But let me tell you something. You have, when I tell you I'm so proud of you, when I look at some of you all that, man, I am so proud of you that you moving forward. You not let nothing get in your way. You like kicking stuff over. Like, man, you bulldozing that stuff. You executing that thing. I'm so proud of you. You didn't allow all the naysayers. You didn't even allow what you were saying to yourself to get in your way. I am so proud of you. The best is yet to come. I'm telling you, the best. Just hold on. And if it's a little rough right now, and if it's a lot of things going on, just know that you're right there. It's just like a woman giving birth. I'll be back, part 2. Women, we know all too well what it's like. That when you in all that pain during labor, if you, man. But when it get here, you smiling from ear to ear. You like, man, yes, look at what I gave birth to. Look, I'll be back. This your girl Rhonda, the light. Have a good day. Oh no, I'll be back. You know, one thing that I love that some of you took heed to, when I told you nobody's coming to save you. Nobody is riding in on a horse. Nobody's riding in on a donkey. Nobody's riding in, nobody's running, they not coming to save you. You got to save yourself. You got to do whatever it takes to make it do what it do. You cannot sit and wait on anything, anybody. Waiting has been your problem for a long time. So for you that has stopped waiting, you stop waiting on that. You know, I told y'all, you know, I used to love, I still love Pretty Woman. I love that movie. I love it. Don't get me wrong. Somebody will come, but you don't wait on it. You don't sit there with your arms folded, your legs crossed, and you don't waiting on it. No, find yourself busy. Ruth, find yourself busy. If whatever it is, I ain't talking about just looking for no man. Whatever that's coming, find yourself busy. And whatever that's for you is coming. It's coming. I'm telling you, it is coming. And for some of you that took that and you ran with it like, wait for what? Wait broke the wagon. What would I wait for? I've been waiting too long. It's time to move forward. I've been paying attention to you, and you've been doing good. I'm seeing where you've been establishing things. You're not just talking about it, you walking about it. See, that's when people really want to follow you, because you about that life. You understand? You about that life. I've been a leader. Even when I was in the world, I was a leader. When I tell you, when I was in the world, man, I was something else, okay? And now that, man, I've been the things of God, I am something, something, something else. If you don't think good about yourself, who will? Stop waiting on people to pat you on your back. Oh, Rhonda, you doing a great job. Nah, let me do it for you. Rhonda, you doing a great job. I'm so proud of you, Rhonda. I'm so proud that you dug yourself out of all that mud. I'm so proud of you, Rhonda. You took that mirror and you started looking at yourself and you start telling yourself you matter. You got things going on and you matter because God said it, and then the spirit in you, that light in you started shining bright. Rhonda, you the bomb.com. You all that and some, all that in a bag of chips, baby. You got it going on. And anything that's worth your while is it's coming. It ain't. Every time somebody say that, y'all think they talking about a man or a woman. It ain't always that. It's talking about life in general, baby. Whatever that you've been striving and working so hard for, that thing is about to blow up. Stay tuned, because your girl coming back again. Just keep it moving. You got this. You know, you can always tell when you have made a difference in somebody's life, or if you're making a difference in your own life, you're going to see some manifestation. You're going to see some type of growth. You're not just going to still be, you know, like sometimes I ask people just randomly. I may ask them something randomly like, where are you at in life? Where are you in life? What are you doing? What are you doing different than you did last year? What are you doing different since the last time I seen you? They holler, well, nothing. You know, I'm just sitting around doing exactly. Okay. If I have given you so much of my time, okay, if I've been pouring into you for 10, 11, let's go back. If I've been pouring into you 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 19, 20, yeah, I skipped some numbers. If I've been pouring into you 20 and 30 years and you still the same, baby, it ain't nothing wrong with my oil. It's something wrong with the joy that is being poured into. It either have holes, or as soon as I turn my back, that the joy being poured out. Because there's no way that somebody could give you something and you take it and you don't utilize it, especially when it's something that's good for you. Okay? You can always tell, and I randomly do that. I do it on purpose. I randomly ask somebody that I'm mentoring, I'm coaching, like, where are you at? What you doing? Where you at with your business? And you know, where you at here with school? What are you doing with your every day? You got 24 hours in a day. What are you doing besides, okay, you going to clock in and clocking out? After that, what are you doing? If it's nothing, then guess what? We're not doing that. Okay, that's time wasted. And God is watching you to see, like, man, you just sucking up all this air 24 hours a day. You have what? You're not making a difference in nobody's life but your own, because you enjoy just working, eating, and sleeping, and you think that's healthy. That's not healthy. That is not healthy. I just go to work and come home, eat, and go to sleep. That's not healthy. That means something is not. I'm telling you, it's something wrong with that picture. Okay, you should want more. And when you're around people and you see that they are, man, that's why I say I want to be around people that know more than me. You know, at some point you get tired of being around everybody that you have to hold. You have to literally hold everybody up like they don't have no legs. Like, do you have legs? You know, you got legs. Why am I carrying you? Why am I still carrying you and you have legs? Why am I still talking to you about the same thing if you want better in life? Why am I still asking you the same questions and you got the same answers? That's because you comfortable with where you are. Some people love it. They love that darkness. I'm telling y'all. Some people love sleeping in the dark all the time. You know, when y'all go to these jobs and when you clock in, y'all love it to impress people. You love impressing people, and so they can come and say, oh, you did a good job. You did a great job. And I'm proud of you. So you work even harder so they can come back and you go and you look and you see your name on the wall. You see your picture on the wall. Okay. And you get all excited like, oh man, the boss said I did a great job. They gave me a certificate. They gave me a trophy. But you're not the CEO. Okay. So the minute that you mess up and you slip up, your picture is coming off the wall. So will your name. I guarantee you, your picture is coming down. Okay? I'm the employee of the month. Okay? Let something happen. I'm not talking anybody. If a man don't work, he don't eat. Okay, that go for a woman too. But what I'm telling you is something that's bigger than where you are. And fear has kept you to where you still dependent on other people to get you where you're trying to go. And I used to always tell my grandchildren this when we ride around. I would tell them, I said, every last one of you all have some great talents and things that you could, man, you could be a billionaire if you wanted to be. You can, man, you could set some things up because of what God put inside of you. Don't be like the man that buried his talent. God have placed so much in you, and he's looking for a deposit. But some of you, y'all still depending on other people. You depending on someone else to write you a check. You depending on someone else to do certain things for you. And it's okay to a certain extent if you're utilizing that, but you're still building your own. In the process of you still waiting on certain things, while you're waiting, still be doing something that's beneficial for yourself. That you know in the long run you got something put back for rainy days. That you're not just you like a person with no feet, no hands, like you can't do anything on your own. That's the only thing. I've been instilling that in my grandchildren for years. Even my kids, I tell them, you know, y'all, I can see it for you all day long, but if you don't see it, I can tell you where I see you, the places where I can see you working and having your own business and building your own establishments and things being in your name and having people work for you, but at the same time, you don't mishandle people when they work for you. Okay, so this is the point where I'm trying to get to. What have God put in you? What have he deposited in you that you too afraid to step out on? That you're too afraid to go on there and do what you need to do? I don't care if you do 2 hours or an hour. What is it that you're afraid of? This your girl Rhonda, the light. I hope I helped you today.